Howdy there, y'all. Yamasaki here. Welcome back to the channel. And today, we're going to be starting off a new series. There's going to be a lot of series. I've probably already covered most of that in a lot of my other videos, but I actually did some computer stuff back on the Yamasaki show. And I'm a computer guy, you know. I grew up on, the old Windows XP machines and all that, so I like desktop computers, They're really handy, really fun to use overall. And so, where we're at now is, this right here was a Dell Dimension 3000. I'll show you right here. Just an old Windows XP machine. And I got the idea to build a sleeper. My first envision was I wanted to get an old Windows XP machine like this. Again, because I had a 2350, but me and my friends, we blew it up with some Thundercracker fireworks. It was awesome. Anyway, so I went and I picked this thing up. Had all of its usual components in it. The motherboard was dead, so I decided, I'm going to try and build a gaming computer out of this. And so here we are. And I got this thing a long time ago, and then I got all these PC parts right here a while ago too, but not all of them. I'm about this close away from actually starting to build this thing. So I'll show you where I'm at with it right now. Recently what came in was some fans. This is a Noctua fan, as well as this one. This one is a 92mm. That one is a 40mm, and I will explain that in a minute. So I got these fans here because my sister's boyfriend, he's a computer guy, way more technical than I am with this stuff, said my biggest problem was going to be cooling. So I got these big, huge, white, I think these are white LEDs on the sides here. I'm not sure. I think that's what I was going for. These are 120mm. I was originally going to put one here, one up here, somewhere, and one right about here. But I ran into a problem. This is way too damn big. I can't put one up here because the power supply would be not able to go in, and the fan, unless I move this DVD-ROM drive, which I do want to try and keep that in here. This is a newer one, so it takes SATA connections, so it'll work. But I have a couple other options if I want. So I have 3 of those. So I'm going to somehow try and put one right here. I might need to cut this out. I already cut off this a couple of these tabs here that held on the floppy drive bay itself. And a piece right here too. There was a piece right here, but I dremeled those off so I can fit possibly a fan right there and then a fan right here, but I might need to dremel this out and I might need to dremel this part out so it's a flat surface, and then I'll only be able to mount it in a very weird way. I'll have to figure that out, but I have this excuse me guys, 92mm back here for the exhaust. This tiny 40mm, if we want to get technical, that's the NFA4X10 PWM 4-pin connections for the motherboard I'm using. That is going to go right here. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I need as much cooling as possible. And as small as this fan is, it'll do something. It will. It's going to bring more air in. Just a tiny bit. I just got to try and figure out how to do it. So I'm going to put that one there. I might put one here. Probably try and put one here. So in a total I'll have, if I put one here and here, I'll have a total of 4 fans running this thing. Plus the CPU cooler fan. So that'll be 5 fans in this one machine. Now as for the power supply, I went for the cheapest one and got a 450 watt. I think it was like 40 bucks or something like that. The motherboard I have, I will show you here. Get all these extra parts out of the way. There's the I/O shield for the motherboard, by the way. So the motherboard is a B550M Pro VDH Wi-Fi. One for micro ATX. I do have the last piece I am needing is the CPU, and I got a Ryzen 5 3600. I went for the cheapest stuff just so I can figure out how to build a computer and just to make this thing into a functional machine again. It's not going to play VR. It's not even really going to be a gaming PC. It's just going to be a multimedia PC. You know, because I really don't game anymore. I just don't. But messing around on computers is fun for me. So, you know, I'd like to build some computers that I can, you know, play with and whatnot. You know, I got an example over there. That's an old Windows 98 computer. So I got some vintage ones. But this is my latest computer project. So I got this one because I wanted Wi-Fi. I have antennas. There's antenna connections back here that I'm going to have to use. But really, I don't care. I just want Wi-Fi. I don't want to run a 10-foot connection, Ethernet connection on this thing. So that's it for the motherboard. Some other parts I bought. See, I got the power supply, this SSD, the RAM, which is 16 gigs, and where is that other part that I just had? And the M.2 drive, all a while ago, along with this case. And recently, the most recent part that came in, aside from the fans, is the graphics card. Let's see if I can get this dang thing open here. There we go. I'll just put it up here too. Let's see if I can open it up here. Like that. Now the graphics card I got was a cheap one as well. It is the, what does it say on here? Yes, the RX 560, the Radeon RX 560. I just wanted something, because for this setup I actually do need a graphics card, because the Ryzen 5 3600 does not have integrated graphics. So I got this graphics card here. Let me see if I can get it out of the package here. So this is the graphics card that I got. It's nice and small, so it'll fit right in there, I'm sure. Wherever it's going to need to go. Oh yeah, it's going to fit perfectly. Right there. So, that is the graphics card, and then I do not know where in the world that M.2 drive went, but it's around here somewhere. But it was just a regular old Samsung one. But that mainly concludes this video. I just wanted to show you guys, because once that CPU comes in, put that down in there like that for now. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. But as soon as that CPU comes, I am gonna start building this thing. And I'm gonna make a video on it for you guys. So until then, I just wanted to show you what I have in store. Which is gonna be great, because I'm really excited about this build. I just like these older cases. They just look more like a computer to me, you know, and like that one. When you start throwing in, like, I don't know, all the media stuff and a nice gloss finish, it just doesn't look like a computer to me. Because I just grew up with these old Dell computers with these kinds of cases. And I don't know, just nostalgia for me, so I just want to see what I can do with a couple of parts and an old case and see what happens. So But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more content. And Yamasaki out. See y'all later. Stay tuned for part 2 on the build of this machine.